Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan. The time is approximately 6:17 p.m. and the current date is Tuesday, November 27th, 2018. We're doing this video a little bit differently than we normally do, as you can see, but I want to show you this gorgeous appointment calendar for 2019. It is the Many Moons 2019 Lunar Planner, and I love how prismatic it is. I am just overjoyed with this calendar planner. I've been talking about this and thinking about this for a long time. I want to briefly acknowledge three of my favorite YouTube channel content creators that are of the metaphysical, magical, and mystical, because their videos divinely inspired this video. They are Jennifer Ball's Spiritual Garage, my homegirl, Ember HoneyRaven, and Jessica Starr TheStoryWitch. The three of them have done videos where they talked about using a metaphysically, magically oriented calendar planner. And, you know, being a moon magic witch, I felt it was time. I felt I was long overdue to actually start using a magically oriented calendar planner. This is the one that I've been using for this year, 2018. This definitely speaks to the Capricorn side of me. I have Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Capricorn. I love these. I received a discount from it from my local Barnes & Noble bookseller store, but it really was time for something more this. So I'm going to take you on a little trip inside. So first, look at this. Look at this. I love this logo, by the way. I love the protective eye, the 8 pointed stars, which are symbolic of, among other different goddesses, Ishtar, the Assyro-Babylonian goddess of love and war. You have the new moon, dark moon, full moon, bright moon, and yes, I am magic, as are you. Then we have the 2019 lunar cycles. And I love this part. I love this part. So it says 2019 tarot cards of the year and your tarot card of the year. I'm going to read a little bit about this. I'll tell you what my tarot card of the year is. And it says here, the 2019 tarot cards of the year are the Empress and the Hanged One, or the Hanged Man, or Hanged Woman, whichever your deck says, or whatever you prefer. The Slow Holler deck calls card 12 the Precipice. We get these numbers by adding up the numbers of the year. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals 12, which then is reduced down to 1 plus 2 equals 3. Now, here's what I did. So I took my birthday, which is January 8th, and I added 1 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. That's 21, which is very significant because 21 in the tarot is Trump 21, the World card. The World card is astrologically aligned with my ruling planet Saturn. So I'm actually going to do this. Now, I'm not a skilled fine artist by any means, but I am going to do this exercise. Not today, not right now. I'm going to draw my interpretation of my card of the year, which would be the World, and then I'm going to draw my interpretation of the Empress and draw my interpretation of the Hanged One. I love how it has different sections, like, for example, goals for 2019, self-care and self-development, health, career, life purpose in the material realm, relationships, spiritual growth and evolution, service, helping the collective, any other major intentions and desires. And look at this beautiful way to begin each month. So at the beginning of each month has this layout. This is the first page for that month. And then you have a monthly at a glance. You have a section for meaningful dates and notes for the month, in this case January 2019. You have the gemstone, the flower, the zodiac signs, because when January begins, the sun is in Capricorn. When January concludes, the sun is in Aquarius. And then you have notable astrological occurrences. For example, January 4th, Mercury enters Capricorn. January 6th, the Epiphany, one of my favorite Christian holy days. Uranus goes direct, and it doesn't say what sign, but that's okay. And then it goes on from there. Goals for the month, in this case January, and then tarot or oracle card pull for the month. And it reads here rather, pull a card or a series of cards for this month. Spread suggestions. Where must I rest? Where must I recharge? What is transforming? What is changing? How must I change? The gifts of change. Intention, challenge, integration, resolution. Mind, body, spirit. And then, of course, a section for notes. There are various sections that are peppered with these blurbs. For example, this is a blurb written in between the bottom of Wednesday, January 2nd, and the top of Thursday, January 3rd, 2019. For the next 3 days, we are in the dark moon period. Be conscious of what is transforming in your life. It is okay to rest and turn inward. It is okay to revel in a moonless sky. When I read this, I was just utterly floored. And I want to tell, and of course the original artwork, which I'm also digging in this calendar planner. Now, I've known about the House of Hoodoo Instagram account for ages. After reading this, I began following Monbo Jessica Winston of House of Hoodoo. January full moon lunar eclipse, shed and shine. I've read this 3 times since yesterday. This was actually shipped out last Friday, November 24th, 2018, which was the date of the full moon in Gemini, and I received it yesterday, Monday, as in day of the moon, November 26, 2018. I was beyond excited. And again, you have more original artwork. You have a mini bio of each of the contributors. You have the reflections of the month, reflections on your tarot card pulls. I was so mesmerized and so floored by this appointment calendar that I actually slept with it under my pillow last night. Now, I normally don't do that with a calendar planner, but with this one, I absolutely had to do that. Plus, for those of us who love purple, it's so funny because this is a pen that I found at my local Big Lot store, and it's a Pentel Energel X07 pen. This ran out of ink. I found this online. It's the same, but I was a little upset at first that they changed the design, because notice this one is only purple, this one is purple and silver, but look at that. Made for it. It was made for it. So, needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, I got over the design. Now I love that the design is purple and silver. And purple really is a lunar color. And yes, I will be sleeping with this under my pillow again. This calendar planner has me so mesmerized and so floored and so enchanted and so transfixed. And I really love the thought that working with this Many Moons 2019 Lunar Planner is going to give me the opportunity to turn every day of 2019 into a magical ritual day. I'm very excited about this. I will definitely include the website information for how to get your own. Unfortunately, if I could be wrong, but I think they only ship in the United States. If that's the case, I apologize for those of you who don't live in the United States, but I want to tell you, I was just floored about this and mesmerized, and I love all the artwork. I love all the I haven't read all the rituals. I haven't read all of the journal prompts. And yes, I have been thinking about sharing my tarot card pulls and oracle card pulls when I pull them in each section. So this will be like its own series in conjunction with Llewellyn's 2019 tarot calendar. So in the meantime, I want to thank you, YouTube, for honoring who I am and what I do. I want to thank you for joining me in reveling in the Many Moons 2019 Lunar Planner. I wish all of you, I'm forgetting several things, and you know what, it's okay, but I want to wish all of you many blessings of new moon intentions and bright moon releasings and dark moon transformation. And good night.